through because we were that busy. This is antique Tyrone Turquoise, goes from 19.5 down to 23 inches in the length. Huge customer pick at $189 because most people have never had the pleasure of having the opportunity to own Tyrone Turquoise at any price. So at $189, it was amazing. Appraised at almost $300. Today, we have the final few that will ever exist, and we're doing it for $139. It's on FlexPay for you at $27.99. Now, I will stress, if you don't have an HSN charge card, you could call, you could get your HSN charge card, get instantly approved. You could take another $20 off this, so this would be like $119. But either way, you could also do extra flex if you had that HSN charge card. Jay, this is one of the most magnificent looking necklaces. So let's say it weren't even Tyrone. Let's just say this were, you know, an average turquoise. Just for the way it looks, it's beautiful. But then couple that with the fact that if we wanted to try to go back and get enough turquoise to replace this, it would never happen because there's so little coming out of Tyrone, the Tyrone mine in New Mexico, and a lot of people want to get American turquoise. This is perfect, but I just wish we had more. It will never be back again when it's sold out.
It will absolutely, there's no way. And right now, to be honest with you, we went all in. You know, I'd always, like before when we did Tyrone, if you think about it, we maybe did a pair of earrings, or maybe we'd do a pendant, or we'd do a ring, right? They came to us, they approached us, they wanted us to do Tyrone, they wanted something special. We put everything together that we had. We got it all together. We sorted it all out. We did all the sizing, all the grading. We saw what we had. Then we did about 4 or 5 designs and decided what was the coolest look, showed them, showed our buyer, okay, what do you know, here's the looks that we could do. She picked this one, or, you know, the committee picked this one, they loved it, and we did it and we went all in. So we used all of the material that we had. I literally have maybe a few kilos here or there. I do not have anything where I could even come close to doing this, and I might be able to do a ring or maybe a pair of earrings down the road, but that's it. So this is something that you're just not gonna see again. But if you're a turquoise collector, if you really appreciate the different turquoises, and especially the different American turquoises, that now and then we get, like the old number 8, I mean, all the different turquoises that we've had from America, and all the, you know, Sleeping Beauty, all the different things now. You know, in America, when I first started out, and I first started out in the 70s, I bought from over 26 different American mines. Of those mines I purchased from at that time, there's only one still in existence. One. 25 of them are closed. And I wasn't even, I wasn't even buying the Tyrone turquoise. So that's 25 other turquoise mines in America. So if you really, truly love the different types of turquoises, and even the turquoises from around the world, and so many people collect it. This is highly collectible, and this is an American turquoise. And besides the Cerrillos turquoise, I believe it's the only other turquoise in New Mexico. I've never heard of another, you know, there's not a lot of turquoise mining in New Mexico. There was Cerrillos at one time, but this is very, very rare and is highly, highly collectible.
And how many do we have remaining of this one? Because I know this will be retired when it's officially sold out. Okay, we have 700 left. Now that doesn't take into consideration the hundreds of people who are shopping online, shopping as they're calling in. So this will probably be it. $50 off the price where it was a big customer pick. I was reading those comments yesterday, Jay, and people were blown away by the colors.
And the look.
That 1,000 sold, that's all in this presentation, all in this 2-hour show that Jay and I have had with you. And I just wish we had more than that. We simply do not. So if you are that collector, because I am, I love turquoise, I love all colors of turquoise, this is simply stunning. You will never be disappointed. I will promise you that. We'll continue to keep you updated, but we're trying to move as much as we can into the anniversary show. So we're gonna move next. Hang in there for your Tyrone turquoise. We're gonna showcase for you next, I think, the tanzanite. Now, this is gonna be a quick special for you, but this is also a customer pick.